Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's me again. And I'll be honest, puzzle games hit me in a way few others can. I've had those late nights stuck on one challenge, frustrated, ready to quit. Then suddenly it clicks, and that rush of victory feels incredible. That's the soul of puzzle gaming: struggle, patience, and pure satisfaction. And in 2025, the genre is sharper, smarter, and more stylish than ever. These aren't just games to play, they're games to experience. So clear your head, trust your instincts, and let's dive into the top 10 puzzle PC games you must try this year.
I still remember the first time I booted this up. It wasn't just a puzzle game, it felt like stepping into a living philosophy. The Talos Principle 2 takes everything from the original and expands it into a world that's bigger, smarter, and strangely emotional. You're solving intricate puzzles, yes, lasers, switches, pressure plates, but at the same time, you're wrestling with questions about identity, humanity, and purpose. More than once, I stopped mid-puzzle, not because it was too hard, but because the world around me felt so alive, almost like it was watching me back. If you want a puzzle game that challenges both your brain and your soul, this is where the journey begins.
This one? Wow! Cocoon is the kind of puzzle game that doesn't just test your mind, it plays with your sense of reality. I remember the first time I picked up an orb, carried it across a bridge, and suddenly realized that orb wasn't just an object, it was an entire world I could step into. It blew my mind. Every puzzle here is layered, like worlds within worlds, and the deeper you go, the stranger and more beautiful it gets. What I love most is how it teaches without words. No text, no dialogue, just pure design guiding you forward. Playing Cocoon feels like unlocking secrets the universe has been hiding all along.
This game caught me off guard. At first glance, it looks simple. You're just guiding streams of little people to safety. But the moment I started playing, I realized it's so much more. You play as this glowing Shiba Inu, running across surreal landscapes, shaping paths, building bridges, and redirecting waves of humanity. The puzzles start easy, but then they turn into these massive, chaotic challenges where timing, strategy, and creativity all collide. What hooked me was the scale, seeing thousands of tiny figures moving because of my choices. It's strangely beautiful, almost spiritual, like orchestrating life itself. Few puzzle games made me feel as powerful, yet as thoughtful as humanity.
Now, I'll be honest with you. I haven't played The Witness all the way through, but I've seen enough to know this is something special. It's set on this gorgeous, mysterious island filled with hundreds of puzzles, each one deceptively simple at first glance, just lines on a panel. But the more you watch, the more you realize it's a masterclass in environmental storytelling. Every puzzle is connected. Every discovery feels like peeling back another layer of a grand mystery. What makes it stand out is how it doesn't hold your hand. No tutorials, no hints, just you, your curiosity, and that burning need to figure things out. I haven't stepped foot on that island yet, but I already know when I do, it's going to be unforgettable.
When I played the Turing test, I thought it would be just another puzzle game. Move energy orbs, power a door, move on. But the further I went, the lonelier it felt. The empty corridors, the mechanical hum, the silence between each step. It was as if the station itself was watching me. And then the AI began to question me, not with commands, but with ideas. Free will, morality, what it even means to be human. Solving each puzzle stopped feeling like progress. It felt like a conversation with something I couldn't fully trust. By the end, I realized the real test wasn't about puzzles at all. It was about me.
Portal 2 isn't just puzzles, it's an experience. The ruined test chambers feel alive, every wall hiding echoes of forgotten experiments. With the portal gun, you're not solving rooms, you're bending reality, breaking physics in ways that feel impossible anywhere else. What makes it unforgettable, though, is the writing. Dark humor mixed with an unsettling loneliness. GLaDOS and Wheatley's banter keeps you laughing, but deep down, you feel the weight of isolation. By the end, it's more than a puzzle game. It's a story only games could tell.
Return of the Obra Dinn isn't just a puzzle game, it's a mystery you live inside. You step aboard an abandoned ship, armed only with a notebook and a strange pocket watch that lets you witness the moment each crew member died. Slowly, piece by piece, you reconstruct what happened, who was who, how they lived, and how they met their fate. The puzzles aren't about sliding blocks or solving patterns, but about deduction, memory, and pure observation. It feels like being a true detective, and when the truth finally clicks, it's chilling, brilliant, and unforgettable.
Viewfinder blew my mind the first time I touched it. You don't just solve puzzles, you bend reality itself. Take a photo, place it into the world, and suddenly that snapshot becomes solid ground you can walk on. A drawing, a picture, even a scribble, all turn into pathways that reshape the entire space. Every puzzle feels like a magic trick, where creativity matters more than logic, and you're constantly asking, did I really just do that? It's the kind of game that makes you feel like a kid discovering the impossible again, and trust me, it's unforgettable. When Braid first launched, it changed how people looked at indie puzzle games. And in 2025, the Anniversary Edition breathes new life into it. This isn't just a puzzle platformer, it's time manipulation at its finest. Every level teaches you a new way to twist, rewind, or fracture time itself, turning mistakes into strategies. And with its haunting story and beautiful hand-painted art, Braid feels less like a game and more like a piece of living art. It's a true classic, reborn for a new generation. If there's one puzzle experience that left me speechless, it's Outer Wilds. This isn't just solving riddles, it's unraveling the mysteries of an entire universe caught in a time loop. Every planet, every ruin, every piece of forgotten knowledge fits together like the grandest puzzle ever made. And when it all finally clicks, it's not just smart, it's emotional, it's cosmic, it's unforgettable. That's why it deserves the #1 spot. And hey, if you felt the same thrill I did traveling through these worlds of mystery, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a sub, and ring the bell. More adventures, more hidden gems, and more top 10s are coming your way. Until next time, stay curious, stay sharp, and keep gaming.